being busy, being a small business, sometimes I'm out in the field with the guys, so we
Uh-huh.
don't have enough time to do all that. Not knowing the first 6 7 months, they even had the wrong phone number. So we're gonna go with the Elite. You say you're gonna do it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
2 nights.
and then yeah, drop it down to 297. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you now.
All right.
All righty. So how you doing today?
Hey, doing well. How's it going?
It's going well, going well. And so you're in the painting industry, huh?
Yeah, we do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
We got two different two different businesses. So the painting company is the one that we're talking about, I guess, this morning.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All righty. Sounds good. And so you like the painting industry, it treats you well and everything like that?
Yeah, we've been doing that for quite some time.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been all right. It's paid the bills.
Yeah, that's good to hear. All righty. So let me share my screen and get into it. So this is your current website, which I believe, correct?
I think so. I'll be honest. I haven't even checked the latest what's on there or
Okay.
anything.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
pulled it
that's
from
the
your, okay, good. Because I pulled it from
uh,
your Google My Business page, so I assume that this was it. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we have.
mhm,
Uh, we're still a small. I was telling the other guy, so we're still a small company. And of course, after COVID, everything kind of just went downhill.
mhm,
Downsizing, smaller
mhm,
crew, smaller jobs. So we had to kind of start cutting back some expenses in the office. So we
mhm,
were doing, but because they had a deal going on when they, kind of like you guys, I had a phone call, they offered the services. We
mhm,
switched from the other guy that we had it on. And but we, they were constantly calling, maybe once or every other week to see if
mhm.
we needed to change anything or any of that. But being busy, being a small business, sometimes I'm out in the field with the guys, so we
Uh-huh.
don't have enough time to do all that. So I just let them do what they were doing.
Mhm.
Not knowing the first 6 7 months, they even had the wrong phone number
Oh,
on the
wow.
website. So I was
Uh-huh.
like, well, and I didn't check it, so part of it
Mhm,
was my mistake. But that's what I was telling you, your other guy, that
mhm,
we had to downsize, cut costs. We're gonna let go of. They offered to at least keep the website on, so it was like kind of like a minimum payment just to keep it on, just so people could at least find us. It didn't had all the perks that they would offer. But
mhm.
anyways, so that's what we have is more of a landing page and a few things here and there. It's just not updated. Some of those pictures are, stock pictures. Some of
Mhm.
them are some of the jobs that we've done, which been, years ago. So it's nothing recent.
Okay.
But yeah,
Alrighty.
that's what we have on that.
Alrighty. Yeah. So sounds good. And one thing about, I don't know why they do this, but they always put the phone number so small on the top right corner. I just don't know
Uh-huh.
why they do
Yeah,
that because obviously, you want to get phone calls off your website. And so,
yeah,
them having that phone number so small doesn't really make sense to me.
yeah,
But then also, they didn't really give you too many tabs for SEO ranking purposes. So if you
yeah,
click on residential, it's just a small little description, and
yeah.
it doesn't even really have, that much ranking to it. And what I mean by that is, keywords and putting as much context as you can. Obviously, not a
Yeah.
whole essay on the page, but a good amount where it can help you rank in the search engine. But a little paragraph, isn't really going to do much. And then same thing with the commercial. These are your big jobs, so you definitely want to have a good lengthy page full of keywords, full of SEO on those. And also, they only just had you ranking. I'm pretty sure you serve a little bit outside of that in a radius
Yeah.
around there. And so right now they literally just have you ranking for, whereas if you were to go with us, we would get you in those surrounding areas and not just, so that's
Mm.
another, plus side to that. And then just the same thing with all the different tabs, interior, exterior, these are just very basic, I guess you could say generic, just residential, commercial, interior, exterior. We would go a little bit more in detail of the exact terms that go with it. like siding painting and, things like that, because that's what
Yeah.
happens whenever someone searches that, hopefully you can start ranking over time. Now,
Mm-hmm.
SEO does take anywhere from 3 to 6 months for you to even start ranking. That's literally on Google. You can search it. If anyone tells you less than that, then they're probably talking about paid ads where you pay Google and you can automatically jump up to the top, or they're just straight up lying to you. So we don't want to hide anything from you. We're straight up telling you that it'll be anywhere from 3 to 6 months before you even start ranking. And also on this website, it says not secure. I'm not sure what they did there. But if I was
Mm-hmm.
a person that went to your website and it says not secure on there, that could deter me away, or, have second thoughts about going with your business. So we
Yeah.
would definitely take care of that and see what's going on with it. And that's even if, because we work with so many people that come from, and some of the times they don't even give you your domain, which is, not a good thing that they should do. If you leave the
Yeah.
company, then they should give you the domain, which if you talk to them about it, maybe they will, but just with some past experiences, they haven't really been doing that. And then here's a reviews tab. I mean, they only gave you 2 reviews showing, what people have said about your business. We definitely want to
Yeah.
add a dedicated reviews page like they did, but obviously with more reviews. I mean, you have 10 Google reviews and they only added 2 right here.
Yeah.
And that's not even included where else you're listed. You're listed on Facebook, you're listed on Yelp. And to be honest, if I looked again, I don't even see where they gave you badges for those. And so we
Mm.
would also add those badges on your website, letting them know that you have reviews on Facebook and you're also present on Yelp. Again, just building that trust and credibility within on the website. So that'll be good as well. And then, okay, just a basic contact form. All right. And so whenever someone fills out this contact form, are you just sent an email or how does that work? Or you're not even sure?
Well, and that's the other thing. When there's a contact, um, it kind of gets lost through my emails because I get tons of emails a day.
Mhm.
To where it's kind of like like a few numbers slash contact.
Mhm.
So it doesn't say, doesn't even have like a heading to say, customer request, email or whatever,
Mhm.
inquiry. So I just would happen to catch those every now and then when we did
Mhm.
get requests. Sometimes they would, I think they did call. I think they would send a link to call back
Mhm.
or call us. But yeah, I don't know how you guys how y'all manage that on the
Mhm.
contact section.
Yeah, and so that's what I was about to get into. So with us, when someone fills out a contact form, which we can actually hop into the software side of things, because with us, you don't just get a website, you get a software alongside with it. And depending on whichever plan you choose, is the features you get. But let's say if someone were to fill out a contact form right here, number one, you would get a text. So instead of emails, just emails, you would also get a text because everyone reads their text messages nowadays. So you'll
Yeah.
receive a text with their first name, last name, everything you need to follow up with the job or even go do a quote if need be. And then also we send an email as well. So we hit you on both of those different outlets on whenever you have a new lead. And not only that, we also have a mobile app as well. So you can also look in your app to see what leads you have because it'll tell you in our app under this bell notification tab. And you can actually see if someone reaches out to you through the live AI chatbot on your website, which we would give you, or if they filled out a contact form, you can see all that in the mobile app. So again, SMS, text message you'll get, email message you will get, and you will also get notified through our app. So you're pretty much never going to miss out on a lead with getting notified that many times. I know you said that it gets lost in your email because you get so many emails a day, which that makes sense. You're a local business owner. So, having these 3 different ways to give you that lead is going to be very, very helpful for you for
Hmm.
sure. And then also, this is pretty much what the live AI chatbot looks like, something like that. Or even this is another website we did for a person that's kind of in your industry. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
So you can see the contact form. We always love to put the contact form on the header most of the time because
Hmm.
that's just how they look the best, especially in your type of industry. And that way they can fill out the contact form immediately whenever they go onto your website. You can see gallery page. I mean, we have tons and tons of images, and that's another thing as well. If you ever want to send pictures to us, it can be 3 weeks from now if you sign up with us a month, 3 months, you just reach out to us and we will get them added to the website. So you will actually have a dedicated service member representative to your account. And that would be me if you were to sign up. And if anytime you want to change colors, logos, whatever it may be, add pictures, anything like that, then you reach out to me, you send them over, and we get them added within 2 days. So that's also very, very good. So our customer service is definitely there. And yeah, so if we hop back over here, like I was saying, if someone fills out a contact form, then they're actually imported into what's called a CRM. Have you ever heard of a CRM?
No.
Okay, that's client relationship management. And so pretty much when, like I said, when someone fills out a contact form or fills out the live AI chatbot and tries to get in contact with you, it'll automatically import them into your CRM. And so what this list is you can actually send blast text and blast emails. So let's say you wanted to run a 10% off summer sale right now. You can send a blast text to everyone you've ever worked with, contacted, or did business with, and send them a blast text and blast emails. Or say if you even wanted to wish them a happy new year, that way you can keep your business fresh on their minds. You can do that as well. Whatever you want to do with this list, you can do it. We actually have what's called a Google review automation. So I see you actually have 10 reviews right now. We can definitely get that higher with this automation. And so I can show you how that works. So all you would do is go into our app, like 2, 3 clicks of a button, and you can fire off this automation. And this is how it would look. It would be, hey, Jim, and it would automatically pull it. Let's just say, for instance, it's Jim, because it'll pull it from the CRM that I showed you before,
Yeah.
where it has our first and last name. It'll say, this is Aaron with A&A Custom Painting. Just wanted to ask if you would be willing to rate us on a scale of 1 through 5 on the services provided. How many stars would you give us? If they say 1 through 3, that's obviously a negative review, and you wouldn't want that posted on your business. So it'll say,
Yeah.
thank you for your review. We'll pass this on to our team. And then if they say 4 through 5, then that's only whenever the Google review request link is sent to them. So you should only be getting 4 to 5 stars if you're using this automation. The only way that you would get less stars is if they go directly to your Google My Business page, outside of this automation and then left a bad review. But yeah, within this automation, you're only going to get 4 to 5. And then if there's no response, it'll re-ask a question one more time. And then same thing, 1 through 3, sorry, we'll pass this on to our team. And you can even message them after that text message is sent to, try and figure out what went wrong and, give them that customer service. And then again, 4 through 5, then that's whenever it'll send that Google review request link to them. So again, that should help you get tons of reviews, very easy, very simple. You don't even have to do anything once you add them into the automation. And then AI will take over from there. And it'll, like I just showed you, it'll only get those 4 to 5 star reviews. Alrighty. And then so on the social media side of things, are you posting a lot on there or what do you have going on the social media
No,
side?
it's just whenever I get a chance, I'll throw some reels or some posts there of what we're doing, that
Uh-huh.
week or so. But it just gets so busy and it's time consuming.
Hmm.
But I try just to put a little something up out there.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, so this is a conversations tab, and so we actually give you a dedicated phone number to your account. And this is so we can send you, notifications like how I mentioned how we send you text whenever you get a new lead. That's how it's sent through that phone number. And if you wanted to, you can make it your new business phone number. The calls will still be forwarded to your phone, things like that. You don't have to. But my point is that we actually have an all-in-one inbox. And so with this all-in-one inbox, all the text messages from that business phone number, not only can you text and respond to them in our app or make calls from our app as well through that mobile phone number, they'll also pop up under the conversations tab in our mobile app as well. Same with your Facebook DMs, Instagram DMs, X DMs, TikTok DMs, whatever it might be, whatever social media platforms you have, they will all pop up under our all-in-one inbox. So you don't have to worry about hopping from app to app and worrying about checking these DMs and then hopping over to this app, checking those DMs. So it's called the all-in-one inbox. And that's a very, very good feature as well to, stop that time consuming behavior of having to go from app to app and checking those DMs as well. And also with us, you do get a calendar. This is called text booking reminders. So pretty much if you book someone in, let's say tomorrow at 10 a.m. at for a quote, let's say for a quote, then they will be sent a text message and you will be sent a text message as well the day before saying, hey, don't forget you have so-and-so at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And they will be sent a text saying, hey, you have an appointment at 10 a.m. tomorrow. with Aaron, whatever the text may say. And so you can imagine how professional that is, that you're getting a text reminder that someone's coming out to give you a quote or, to service on your home. So that's very, very good as well. And then here's our marketing tab. Like I mentioned to you before, I think you can be very, very active on social media if you use this feature. So you can connect any social medias you want, all of them listed right here. And then you can actually schedule out posts for the entire month if you wanted to, at whatever day and time you select. So all you would do is just upload the pictures to your computer or email them to yourself, download them, and you can actually make the caption as well on our social media planner. So you can make the caption, upload the image, and schedule it for whatever day and time you would like. You can do unlimited posts. You can do a post a week, 2 posts a week, 3 posts a week, whatever it may be. You can use this to make all of your social media posts. Again, in one spot, you don't have to worry about hopping from app to app to app or anything like that anymore.
Yeah.
And then the live AI chatbot we went over briefly in the beginning of the call, but pretty much what this does is, like I showed you on this website, excuse me, it can actually answer questions for you. So let's say someone goes on your website and then they ask, what hours are you open? What services do you offer? The AI chatbot will actually answer them for you. So you don't even have to respond at all. So that's very, very, very cool. Using AI in today's world is very important. And then again, it will stop you from having to take time out of your day to answer those small little questions. And the chatbot is so amazing. It's so human-like. And, it won't give off those generic responses. And you can actually interject whenever you want to, because again, you'll be notified on your app whenever you have a new message. And so let's say if you were to hop in, then the AI chatbot will lay its hands off. And again, very useful feature. And our actual client favorite feature that we took a survey on was auto missed call text back. So like I mentioned, how you get that phone number with us before and how it can all flow into one inbox. Let's say someone were to give that phone number a call. You're a busy man, you're in the field, giving quotes, things like that. If someone were to give you a call and you miss the call, it'll automatically send a text for you and it'll say, "Hey, sorry I missed your call. How can I help you?" And that way it engages them in that text, because especially since people rely on text so heavily nowadays, you can imagine, how good that will be. And you know how much your jobs are worth. If you don't answer the phone and let's say they call the next person and they just decide to go with them, then you can imagine how much money you're losing out on. And so that was voted our client favorite feature for sure, is auto missed call text back. Alrighty, and I believe we went over everything that that entails in our software. And so if we go over here, you can also accept payments through our software as well. So if you wanted to link up your Stripe or PayPal account, you can do invoicing or text to pay as well. So that's another cool feature to use. I mean, sending professional invoices, that always looks amazing on your behalf. And so when we go over here, we go to the pricing page. There's 3 different plans. All of them come with a website, and we're not going to do any setup fee with you because we're reaching out to you because of your experience with, and we love to help people out that come from. We're just not going to charge you a setup fee. Normally that ranges from $1,000 to $3,000. We're completely waiving that, throwing it out the window, and we're just going to give you a free website for whichever plan you choose. The $97 a month again comes with the website. You get 3 features: the reviews, the all-in-one inbox, and then the web chat. The $297 plan, this is our SEO plan. This is one where you're going to get monthly updates on your SEO and your keywords on your website, because it can change from month to month. 1 month this keyword might be higher, or 2 months from now this keyword might be higher for that service. And not only that, I didn't even mention, my apologies, is that we actually give you dedicated service pages as well on your website. So like I said, on the other website, they just give you, we would actually get your service areas from you, and we would give you dedicated pages for every single service area that you do. So Pflugerville, let's say for that one, for instance, we would give you a dedicated page for that, and then so on and so forth for whatever service areas you serve. And so that's included in the professional $297 a month plan, and that's our ongoing SEO plan. And you also get 100 free citations as well. So you get listed in places like biz.net, Yellow Pages, things like that. We get you listed in 100 of those. So that's also very, very good for your SEO, included in that plan. And then also you get full access to the software. So the CRM, auto missed call text back, payments, web chat, messaging, everything like that. And then the elite plan is everything in the 297. It's just that we can run Facebook or Google ads for you and manage them on your behalf. So whatever plan you see fit. Again, we're not charging you any setup fee, no contracts, no anything like that. So it's really up to your decision.
Okay. And on the elite,
Mhm.
when you talk about Facebook ads and the Google ads,
Mhm.
that's with the additional cost of the ads,
Yes, sir.
or
Yes, sir. So this 500 a month is just for us managing them, and we
right?
run ads so well. Like I'm not even trying to sell you really. I mean, I am, but I'm just being truly honest. We actually do so good with our ads, and we actually give you results that are really, really good. I mean, to be honest, you will make this back completely whenever we run your ads for sure. We do what's called exact match keywords, and not a lot of people do that. Some people do, but we set them up differently by using that. And then we also put some other things into play also as well. But yeah, we are very, very good at running ads. Same thing with our SEO. I mean, we always have our clients ranking pretty high, obviously over time. Like this guy Benitez, he's been with us for, I believe, um, when was it? He signed on, I believe it was January or December, somewhere around there. And we already have him ranking number 3 in the Pflugerville area, I believe it was, or Austin area. We had him ranking number 3. And so yeah, I mean, again, whichever plan you see feasible for what you want and whatever one you decide.
Okay. And now on the section that you showed me about being able to have the customers contact information and be able to send them, the text for
Mhm,
like give us a review and stuff.
mhm.
Is that on the essential or is that on the professional?
So the professional, that's the CRM. This one,
Does it RM?
yep, is on the professional plan. Yes, the
Do
CRM. Then,
do
go
you
ahead.
have a way to go back and re-explain that? And my wife kind of was glancing at it, what you were showing me,
Oh, okay.
uh,
Yes.
but she missed that section.
Hmm.
Uh, which I think I think we need that because
Hmm.
I'm really bad about asking the customer, and we've been in business for a very long time, so we take pride in the work we do. So
For sure.
rarely, I think in the 20 years I've maybe had 2 customers that have been unsatisfied.
Hmm.
So pretty much every single customer is a satisfied customer. So
Hmm.
nowadays it's all about the reviews, and
Exactly.
I'm bad about asking them to go and leave me a review and stuff. So this would make it a lot easier.
Hmm. For
But
sure.
I want to do that.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the CRM. So if anyone fills out a contact form, like I was saying, if we go to this website and then contact, if anyone fills out a contact form or reaches out through the live AI chatbot, they will automatically be imported into the CRM. It's under the contacts tab. And so you can have a full list of everyone you've ever interacted with, talked to, or anything like that. And what I mean
Now,
by talk to is you obviously get their information in person. So let's
yeah,
say you were at your local 7-Eleven and someone said they were interested in getting painting done on their house, then you pull out your phone, you would just go to the CRM in the mobile app, fill out their first name, last name, email, phone number. That way you have them saved as a contact. That's how you would manually do it. But if someone
okay,
fills out a contact form or through the chatbot, it'll automatically be imported. And
all
so,
right. So
oh,
on
sorry, go
the
ahead.
contact form, it gets automatically, but you can still import, put the name of the customer in there. Okay,
Yes, yes. You can still, there's 3 different ways. Live chat, they'll be imported. Contact form, they'll be automatically imported. And then the third way is if you're person to person and then you pull out your phone and add them in the app. Yes, sir.
okay,
All right. And then so that's how this Google review request link, I mean, not link, automation is started is by having them in your CRM because that's how it automatically fills out their first name. And that's how it knows, who the text is going to. And then so it'll fill in all the information, contact first name, business owner first name, business name. And then it will say, just wanted to ask if you'd be willing to rate us on a scale of 1 through 5 on the services provided. How many stars would you give us? 1 through 3, thank you for your review. We'll pass this on to our team. 4 through 5, then it will send that review request link. It'll ask them one more time if there's no response. And then 1 through 3, sorry for the review. I mean, sorry for the experience. 4 through 5, it'll send that review request link on your behalf. You won't even have to do anything. Again, you just have to push a few clicks of a button in the app and then they'll put them into that automation, and then it's all hands off from there.
Okay. The scheduling calendar, that's also part of the professional package?
Yeah, so the text booking reminders, I mean, we'll give you the
Yeah.
calendar to use, but for the text automations to work and everything like that, it would be $297.
Okay. Now, and you said this is a month to month, or it's not a contract, or
It's a month-to-month cost. We do no contract. So if you're unhappy, then you can leave whenever. But once you start using the software and you actually see what it can do, especially with the auto missed call text back, if you were to use this as your new business phone number, again, the calls will be forwarded and you will know whenever it's a business call, because whenever you answer, it'll say you have a new lead, press any key to connect, and then you press 1 through 9 and then you're connected to the call. But I
now
mean,
this is a number that you guys generate?
yeah, it'll be a toll-free number. And
Okay.
so it will be, whichever one you decide. If you were to move forward today, we can actually pick it out today,
Now,
and get it
now
selected.
let's say, okay, I mean, we're always hoping on business getting better.
Hmm.
It's just this past year and a half, it's been decreasing, and the economy, everything.
Hmm.
Hopefully it'll change. This end of the year.
Yeah.
So let's say we're with you guys for 6 months, and then for some reason we just decide to not continue with your services. So
Hmm.
how do we have to scratch everything off? I can't now, I can't use that number anymore, I would assume,
Hmm. Yeah.
because
So
it's through your program.
hmm Yeah, and so if you were to cancel, then yes, you would, because it relies, that's where the monthly cost is actually coming from. You
Okay.
being able to send those texts and everything like that, that's how it all is running, is
It
that
also
monthly cost. So that's where that cost is coming from. If you were to leave, then yes, you would unfortunately lose that, but we would give you everything that you would have, like your list of contacts, we would give that to you. We would give you your domain. We wouldn't hold on to anything that we don't need to. We would actually give it all to
Yeah.
you. We're not going to be
So
like,
the I would be able to keep the domain, because we're already going on the third domain, because
yes,
these people don't send it back. Uh,
yes, exactly. And we could even purchase the if you wanted a new domain, we would purchase it for you. We would even pay the first year of that domain. And then
mhm.
after that, it would be your cost. But if you were to leave, I promise you, we would definitely give you the domain for sure. We would not hold on to that. Same thing with the contact list. That's your list. That's what you did. That's what you generated. And so we're going to give you that list as well. And you can actually export it at any time. So let's say if you wanted to go ahead of it and you were about to cancel, you can actually export your list of contacts and download it to your computer at any time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me just talk it over a little bit with the wife. Do I call you back? Do you want to hold
Mhm.
on a little bit, or how do
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want
I
to do
can
that?
I can wait here for a little bit, and
Okay.
that way you can make your decision, and no problem at all. I'll just wait here.
Yeah, the wife is the office lady, so
Alrighty, sounds good. Sounds good. No problem. I understand.
all right, man.
But yeah. And to be honest, I believe you were running Home Advisor ads, right? And you were paying 60 to 80 bucks a lead, or what was that?
On the home advisor, yeah, it's just whatever leads they send us. Every lead is different. So depending on what it is, it fluctuates from 25 up to 120, depending on the lead and the description they put in there.
Okay. And yeah,
Which
so with the elite plan, I mean, if you were open to it, we would actually honor the elite plan for the 297 plan just because we want to run ads with you. That's what we would love to do. But what we would recommend, since you were paying that much per lead, if you spent that on a day-to-day budget, let's say if you were to do $10 to $15 per day on Google Ads, you would be ranking number one or one through three. I shouldn't say one because other people run ads too. But you would actually be ranking 1 through 3, and it would show sponsored on it. So if we were to go, let's say painters in Victoria, Texas. So let's see. Okay, so no one's even running ads besides Thumbtack for painters in Victoria, Texas. So you would actually be ranking Very well. If you were to run ads, let's see. Yeah, see, no one's running ads in Victoria, Texas for painting. So if you were to run ads, you would be popping up below Thumbtack. I'm assuming they would pop up above you because they have a bigger budget on their day-to-day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you wanted to do that, we would go ahead and give you the elite plan, the $497 a month for the $297.
All right. Do you want to just do with the NA or start with the other one too?
This we can just do one. You want to do just one?
Mm-hmm. All right. So what do we do next?
Oh, which plan did you want to do? The 297?
So we're gonna go with the elite. You say you're gonna do it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
290.
and then drop it down to 297 for sure.
And
Alrighty, yes,
then
sir. So let me send this payment link over to you, and then we can go ahead.